guys. I'm back. MTN service provider show me shaky this last week to this week. They blocked my line. Oh, if you're in Nigeria, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. How are you any time of the day? I greet you in that time of the day. I miss you guys. Who missed me? Who missed our conversations? God. A whole lot, a whole lot. In fact, I don't even know where to start from. I really don't know where to start from. Let me just start anyhow, left, right, and center. Although I managed to drop a video on the eviction show. I managed to use Wi-Fi. It was not easy, but I tried. It was very slow, but at least something was better than nothing. That was from this that was on Sunday, right? I think I dropped a video last or so. Yeah. So where do we start from? Or rather, I should say, where do I start from? Because it's a whole lot, guys. Let me just it's a whole lot, people of God. I don't even know where to start from. No one is online yet, but let me just start from anywhere. When people come up, we can still have hold a conversation. But it's a whole lot, from Saturday night party to Sunday eviction to yesterday's face to face. Hey, if you face me, I face you. Yesterday's face to face nomination. What? But still, these housemates, nah, their kumbaya is just too much. Like, love and likes. Yes, we know we always wanted, we spoke about, we always preached love and like, but these guys are too peaceful. Well, that's like doing now with we Nigeria is let us don't find trouble, sha. As much as in the midst of all these things, some people are still looking for trouble. Oh. Nah, some people get mind. Oh. In the midst of our hardship in Nigeria, some people are looking for gbasgbos. Are you one of that? Are you one of those people? But it's really strange. Do you know why I said it's strange? People are complaining that there's no gbasgbos. Onyeka is now coming with her own strategy and like her own. Yeah, her own too is related to gbasgbos. And you people are saying she should go out of the house. I don't understand. I don't get you guys. I've seen comments where people are saying that she should leave and all of that. Yeah, so Onyeka get her own for body. Like I said, Onyeka is somebody that fought her case to a point that I'm even tired. Right now, I'm beginning to leave her to be on her own. But Onyeka was innocent of what happened yesterday in a way. Not, I don't want to say 100% innocent, but there was an issue of assumption. There was an issue of assumption. Cassia assumed some things, right? It's just like now carelessly I should come out and say, so person has fans outside, right? Like it's normal to say it. Plus, like she stated it clearly, the nature of their job, they are DJs, they go for gig, they meet celebrities, they have celebrity friends. So with the nature of their job before coming into the Big Brother house, right? It's just like Mayor Frost too. It was much that I knew that Mayor Frost was a big deal on TikTok. Now, Mayor Frost coming on Big Brother, it's only natural for us to say he's going to have a lot of fans. And you know why? Because he has a lot of following. So the same thing too with the twins. It's obvious with the nature of their job. They have met a lot of people. They have friends. Like I saw one of their video that they were even in Don Jazzy's house. For somebody to know Don Jazzy in this Nigeria are beans. Not be beans now. So Onyeka, I think, just made, I don't know, I'm not speaking for Onyeka because now Onyeka case, I don't fight, I'm tired at this point. But I'm just like saying it could have come out in that context where she said these twins are Uche Wachuku, thank you so much. It could come from that context where these people are popular, right? And if you look at her relationship with the twins, she didn't force herself on them, Uche. The relationship just happened naturally. I don't know if I'm watching the same thing that other people are watching. No, to me, nobody imposed anybody on each other. The twins did not impose themselves on Onyeka, neither did Onyeka impose herself on them. They just blended naturally from the very first second week. I remember them even doing a certain level of workout together. She was trying to teach them how to build their firm tight and all of that. You get the relationship between them did not look like she gravitated towards them for interest, or neither did they come towards her for any interest as well. Right, the relationship just happened naturally. Now honestly, I was somehow not too happy with Cassia, and unfortunately going to say whatever. See, I really, and at first the twins like sort of downplayed the whole thing, but Cassia now going to meet Handy, talking about the whole thing and all of that, you get. And I'm surprised that you nominated somebody in that house, but you're angry that someone nominated you as well. Make it make sense, please. Cassia, she felt Biggie and told Handy and Victoria that Onyeka told her. Cassia, since day one, she hates checkers. Yes. And you know what she was telling Victoria this evening before I came up here? She was not telling Victoria that I told you right from the issue of that skirt. It's like she's even dragging with Dash Hardy Victoria. No problem. Let them be friends for life. She was saying something like, right from when she spoke about that skirt thing, I just told you she was not your friend from day one. Like, Cassia, yes, might not be like, so far that we've seen her, it's not like she's a snitch or anything. Yes, she's a very good friend for Victoria. Their friendship is another friendship I really like. But the fact that now she's making it look like Onyeka is a bad person, or she's bad for Victoria, is what I don't like. Yes, Onyeka felt a certain way, which is normal when she saw Ozzy gravitating towards Onyeka. You and I know very well that Onyeka had developed a certain level of feelings for Ozzy. Let's don't even cap it. And since yesterday, Onyeka has not been herself. If I say it's like she even slept in the lounge or something like that, because as of the time I went to bed yesterday, Onyeka was not in the bedroom. She slept in the lounge. I think Cassia went to confess to Handy because she thought Ibuka might expose her on Sunday. But what is Cassia even confessing? For me, even when I heard her diary session with Big Brother, you could tell that she made assumptions, and it's based on that her assumptions she told her husband, and her husband is busy saying he wants to come between him and his wife. Kelly Ray, nobody even inside the house, they don't know. It's we the viewers that know that you and Cassia are husband and wife. Those people don't know that you guys are husband and wife. You people are best of friends, just the way Sean and Victoria are best of friends, and right now Sean is in a ship with Wani. So that is the way these people are literally also looking at the two of you. So the way he was saying that, let's come between me and it was based on assumption, because last Cassia said that Onyeka said those twins will have a lot of fans outside, and she outrightly even told Cassia that her strategy is to be in everybody's business. Hello, everyone is allowed to have a strategy. It's a game house. I don't understand it. And these people have shrink Onyeka, and so far Onyeka is the only person giving us content in that house. I don't know how to survive without Onyeka's content now. They just shrink, because since yesterday the girl has not been herself. You can even tell when they were even playing that games of yesterday, she was consuming too much alcohol. I didn't even like it. I was like, why is Onyeka she trying to get drunk? This girl now consumed a lot of alcohol, slept on the couch in the lounge. That was when I last saw her. That was around past 2 a.m. before I went to bed. And then today, you can even see when they were playing this their game with TJ, Chizoba was there catching. But Onyeka is not happy. It's like even the Imbadi went to, I see they're not even talking to her, so I don't know. Victoria will come out and see that the only time Onyeka said anything about Victoria is the time about the skirt, and she will thank you. She still went to apologize to Victoria, and they settled. So I don't understand her. Thank you. Now it's the nomination of yesterday that Victoria suddenly picked it in, and Cassia now is helping her. Cassia is now magnifying the thing as if Onyeka is an enemy. Onyeka is. Can you imagine? And if you hear what Cassia said during her diary session to Big Brother, she said it was more of assumption. It wasn't like she was so sure. The only thing I would say she was sure of was when Onyeka said her strategy was to be in everybody's business. I think that was the only statement that Cassia is sure of. But every other thing was just assumptions. Hello. Onyeka is not in talking terms with Ozzy right now. Yes, I noticed it because of that parrot spilling and the way Victoria started forming victim. Hey, Jeremiah John, how you doing? How you doing? It's been a while. Good to have you here. Yes, Choma, Onyeka is not, and I really don't know. Is it because of that parrot spillage yesterday, or is it because of the nomination that she nominated Victoria? You know, till now, I don't understand what Ozzy is expecting of Onyeka. Come, is Ozzy all these kind of guys that you guys are together? I think Ozzy, I don't know him outside, but let me just speak based on what I'm seeing. You see, one of those guys that you people are together, but he wants to have another side girl, and he expects you to understand because. Are you serious, Jeremiah? Jeremiah John, thank you so much. Please don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Is he one of those guys that we want to be with you and then expect you to understand that he wants to be with another girl? And he even like, let me understand, because please, can somebody understand what I'm trying hard here to understand? Because what is the basis of Ozzy now not talking to Onyeka? I hope he doesn't even talk to her till he goes on Sunday, self, because Ozzy will go on Sunday. Ozzy fans, please don't come for me. Ozzy, your guy is, I don't like how your guy is behaving. And Ozzy is not a small boy. Ozzy is a matured man. Why is he behaving like a Gen Z now? Okay, Choma, they had, I didn't know, I missed that part. What caused the altercation now? What happened? What caused the altercation? Onyeka is not perfect, but her sister too is not making matter better. It is well. Onyeka and Chizoba, that their own siblings situation, I tire. I know one pull mouth there. See Chizoba, I think, catching her fun, enjoying herself, playing her game with everybody in the house. She not even send her sister. Ozzy should stay very far away from Onyeka, please. And Onyeka too should also stay away from him. Onyeka is smitten by that guy too much. Uchenwachuku. I understand that the matters of the heart is very difficult to control, but Onyeka should also, because see, you see those two girls, Ozzy doesn't have anybody's back. Ozzy does not have Victoria's back. See what he did to Victoria, was it Saturday afternoon? That was before their party, right before their gbedu. See the way he sort of, will I use the word, embarrassed her, in as much as later on they made peace before they went into the party hall. Like, I don't get it. And this same Ozzy now that is keeping faces for Onyeka, is him now that will miss the girl, and he knows how to miss that girl, because when he's trying to push the kind of conversation he has with Victoria and with Onyeka towards Victoria does not align. She doesn't align. Can you imagine? Ozzy called her defender of the defender of the afflicted. Onyeka got upset because of it. Ozzy called her defender of the afflicted. Who is the afflicted? But then that's a small thing now. Yes, Onyeka, Uche, you're correct. The guy knows that's why he is doing anyhow. Yes, but seems he likes her too. He does. You know, one thing with men, I don't know, Uche, I don't know how God created men, but men have a way of loving more than one woman at the same time, in a very funny, like in a very, I don't use the word funny, but in a way that they know how to do it, right? You could see that in one of my videos, I stated it. I said, if Ozzy is going to be a polygamist, Ozzy is going to be an ideal polygamist. Personally, someone like me, I can marry Ozzy. Do you know why I said so? You could tell that everybody is going to have a piece of him. Every lady is going to have a piece of him. So it's left for you now to just be patient and wait for your turn. You get what I'm saying? Like, Ozzy is a very good polygamist. I don't know how he does it. I just wish he can snubs him, but that girl no go here. I don't hear what I'm saying now, Uchi. And he'll be flirting every time. I know, and he'll be flirting anyhow. Uchi, did you hear what I said? Ozzy is a ideal polygamist. He knows how to make every woman feel good. He knows how to make every lady feel valid. See, after that Saturday night bedu, see the promises, see the way he was so smitten. I don't know that is the bomb shot that Onyeka wore that scattered Ozzy's head. Me, I don't know, because that bomb shot that day, even me, I was just looking. I say, Ciao Onyeka. You want to give some people sleepless nights today. Hmm? He likes Onyeka too. I think he's just uses Victoria to make Onyeka jealous sometimes. No, he has a certain amount of likeness for Victoria. Trust me, Choma, he does. He does. He does have a level of likeness for Victoria, but the level of likeness he has for Victoria is not as much as Onyeka. What I'm saying is that we're not in his mind though, but I see it like if today they keep Onyeka and Victoria for Ozzy, Ozzy will go for Onyeka. Ozzy will not get bored being with Onyeka, but he will easily get bored being with Victoria. I think there was, when was it safe? He got a little pissed off. Like I said, that when he at some point he got pissed off with Victoria. That was it Sunday night or something like that? That he was not telling Victoria that they should better bond now. That they don't bond now. The guy can't verse that they don't bond now. That when they go outside, he will not have anything to do with her. Do you understand? You think so, Uche? Exactly, Choma. Since yesterday, he has been down to, yes, pool party now. He will enter pool with Victoria to pepper Onyeka. I don't think so. Even Victoria now is gradually beginning to see that side of Ozzy, so she's not allowing Ozzy to use her, because low-key, Victoria is angry that Onyeka nominated her because of Ozzy. Nobody can tell Victoria otherwise. Do you understand? So that thing is somehow pissing her off as well. And this Ozzy, at the end of the day, is he even worth the stress? He's not worth the stress. Only Onyeka, Choma. If you looked very well, it was not only Onyeka that bomb shot confused though. It wasn't only Onyeka. Even Sean. Sean, after the party, that was telling Onyeka that he would take her to his family house. He would introduce her to his family members. Abi? Okay, I'm confusing it for the day of her birthday. That was Thursday pool party. But you could tell that Sean is feeling Onyeka die. See, this afternoon, after talking Makenwa's visit, that Wani and him were having some back and forth. You could see he was busy calling Onyeka. Onyeka should come and be part of the conversation. She was playing her snooker. He was busy calling Onyeka to come and be part of. Who told you that it's only Ozzy? Now it's only Ozzy's own people saw. Even Sujo. See, all the guys were everybody was just locking up. Everybody was just maintaining their steez. They don't want to fall their hand. I heard Ozzy don't get vibes with Big Boy. Onyeka, that's what I'm saying. Uche, forget. You could see to tell you that he's feeling Onyeka a lot more than he's feeling Victoria. Is he feeling Victoria? Yes, I think so, because if you're not feeling someone, you would not want to impose a certain level of connection or commitment with the person. Sure, he likes Victoria, but if they ask Ozzy to choose between Victoria and Onyeka, Ozzy will not banter an eye. He will choose Onyeka. And if you look at it very well, he's been down. But if you notice, he has not spent so much time with Victoria. I don't know if you've noticed it. He hasn't spent so much time with Victoria. Unlike in the last week that they had their issue or so before they reconciled, right? He hasn't spent so much time with Victoria. So he's not like, I don't know, Choma, have you been in a situation where you rebound? You understand? In as much as some rebound, now you end up going to like the rebound. But in most cases, let me say 60% of the time, rebound relationships are what they are, rebound. They don't, at the end of the day, if you and your person can't reconcile, that new person that you brought into the bunch will now become liability for you. I think that was what I almost saw on Saturday afternoon, that Ozzy sort of spoke rudely or badly to Victoria. I saw a rebound that he's getting tired of. I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say to you, right? But because he has already led her on, he has to still continue. If he really wanted to I think Onyeka has outgrown that Ozzy trying to use Victoria to pepper her. I don't think so. And if you look at the Ozzy self trying to even use the Victoria and pepper the Onyeka, is not even, to enter. Exactly. After they will say Onyeka is going after him. Thank you. Me, I don't used to know what people used to see. I don't know that before. If you talk now, they'll say it's because she's your fave. Yes, I like Onyeka. I won't even hide it. Right? I've tried to hide it, but when you like somebody, you can't hide it for long. I like Onyeka very well. As she's downstairs since yesterday, the thing is affecting me. I'm just joking, no choma. But I like Onyeka so much. You get you yesterday. I could see that from that yesterday after, especially after that parrot, even the quarrel with the Victoria thing. She wanted to blow up. She wanted to like, yeah, blow up, but she just hold herself, and that's why she turned to Ndi and was telling Ndi that she would deal with Victoria before Victoria leaves on Sunday. She understand, like, she's just holding herself, she's just holding it in, she's owning it. And just like you said, Chizoba is not helping matters, so that thing now is not giving Onyeka morale. Now if Chizoba give Onyeka morale, Onyeka will end up winning that money. Honestly, like, people are looking down on Onyeka. Onyeka will end up with, because she will win the heart of the audience, so that people will forget the money is married and give it to Onyeka. I dey tell una. Like, it's just that she's not getting her support system, which is supposed to be Chizoba. Chizoba mama is doing, I don't know, nah, this kind sister, kai. I thought as siblings, females for that matter, they're supposed to be like twins. They're supposed to be very close. But me, I no just understand for Chizoba. I no understand. Your sister is even down. You're not even bothered. You're busy jumping up and down. Hi, Nopi. Welcome. Thank you so much. A whole lot of gist, B. And then today, I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed it. The guys in the house, were they not happy to see Tokema Kenwa? Or did they wish that maybe it was a guy that came in? The guys were, I don't know how to explain their countenance. Toke was literally even the one trying to come towards them. Like, the guys were just, I don't know. Is it that they were not happy to see Toke? They don't see Toke too much for television, so Toke doesn't look like a celebrity to them. I be what, I don't know. They were not really, don't mind Chizoba, she's busy shipping with Ben. Me, I don't know for her. Honestly, no, but no, P, I also miss you. I had some serious issues with my service provider, but finally I've sorted it out though. She's about and her bench shipping. I bet me she go sit down. We all of us know that she's not feeling that guy. See after Saturday night party, see the one big family they did with Ozi, OC, Chizoba, and Onyeka. They all slept on the same bed. They were just, in fact, they were just behaving like small children. They were even, I remember Onyeka even saying that this whole vibe is giving her a nostalgic feel. She remembers when they're at home, when maybe everybody's about to go back to school. This how all of them will sleep on the same bed. They would just like, there was this vibe that sometimes it happens even in real life, where you're close with someone, but one little thing will just come up and all of you will just split, like you guys have never been together. What exactly is it? Ozzy, is this how he is in real life? Like, Ozzy is like having a conversation. I don't know, I use the word conversation, because at this point we're even tired of the conversation of these housemates, because this conversation is not, I don't get it. Chizoba will be behaving. Chizoba will be having Onyeka's back, but Onyeka also undermines Chizoba. The two of them, honestly, I don't even know I don't even know who to blame. I don't know, but I just feel that Chizoba is trying her best as an older sister. Though I will give it to Chizoba. She's trying her best as an older sister. But the problem is that Onyeka does not have respect for Chizoba. Onyeka does not have respect for Chizoba. I don't know. Is it see finish or what? I don't know. Onyeka does not have respect for her older sister. And that's the part I don't like about Onyeka. Like, that part where she does not have respect for Chizoba. That thing, I don't like it. They worry me. I don't like it. That relationship dynamics between she and her older sister. I don't understand it. And I don't even want to understand it, because as a younger sister, you owe your elder sister respect. Even if it's 1 year between the two of you, it means a lot. She came to this world before you. So that side too, Onyeka dey tire me. I no go lie for you. Onyeka dey tire me. So even if Chizoba tries to be there for Onyeka doesn't help matters. Because I feel that if Chizoba will be on her side, Victoria dey vex, say she and Onyeka they are friends. Didn't she nominate Onyeka's sister Chizoba? If we are going to spit facts. And I don't get it. This week is hectic for me because my Victoria is off for a vision. Yeah, so she, to let her test it. The first timers, they're not finding things funny. Victoria, Sean, Suj, Tofa, na Mumu himself. Oh, Tofa was one that put himself on that list. Tofa was the one that put himself in that list. It's Tofa. You see, Tofa type is then I used to fail exam. Simple question, they will fail it. Tofa was the one that put himself on the list. Tofa wouldn't have been up for nomination. You see that Tofa nomination is paining me. Tofa wouldn't have been up for nomination. He was one that messed himself up. So those first timers now, they're not finding things funny. See, Tofa yesterday was crying. I was just laughing. I said, "This boy, you two, your yes." So I don't know why Victoria is talking the way she's talking, like the way she's making it look as if she and Onyeka are one kind of bestie, one kind of, I don't understand. As if Onyeka owns her a certain level of loyalty. Although there was something she was saying this evening with Cassia, that she and Onyeka had a very deep conversation, that Onyeka even cried, that she was even almost moved to tears to also cry with Onyeka. That was that her first or second week that she was always crying. So of course, so she felt that she and Onyeka developed a connection that day. You understand? She felt that she and Onyeka connected because Onyeka to open up and tell her the kind of things that she told her, that she felt they developed a very strong connection and they have something in common, like they've lost one parent. Do you get? So that partner is where I don't understand. She nominated you and you nominated her sister and her sister nominated you, but I don't know and why is it only Onyeka that nominated Victoria? But I don't know why Onyeka's one is peppering Victoria. Tofa nominated her. Suj nominated her. Who again? Let me check on my list. Almost Victoria after Kelly Ray. I think Victoria was one that had the second highest. Which back every small thing she would start crying and telling Osi Onyeka is bad. Oh. Honestly, Chizoba, I don't know. I just feel that it's their issues from home. Maybe they had issues. I think they have underlying issues. It's not just about the house. I think Chizoba and Onyeka are not really like the best of sisters. And you see in their families, like there are 4 girls and 1 boy. So in family dynamics like that, it's possible that Onyeka and Chizoba are not the like bestie. They're not the favorite. They're not the favorite. Like in my house right now where I stay in Port Harcourt, my landlord has 5 daughters. Now you could tell that inside that 5 daughters, there are some that are not really the best of friends. I don't know if now I'm trying to say to you. So I believe people like that, if they go and find themselves somewhere, they might not really, you understand, but you could see that some are much more closer. So I think that's the same dynamic that Onyeka and Chizoba has. But it's so unfortunate that they're on the screen, they're on television, and they don't realize that they should have adjusted or they should have spoken about it. I don't know. And Onyeka threatened to finish Victoria in front of Nigeria before she goes home on Sunday. And I was like, Onyeka, wait, you think that Victoria is leaving on Sunday? Don't mind Onyeka. Don't mind Onyeka. She does not know that if she and Victoria are standing, she will go home and leave Victoria. No mind Onyeka. The small votes over they gather for Onyeka one use and come. Hey, if only she knows. If only she knows that if she and Victoria self stand, it's her that will go and leave Victoria. She doesn't know now. In her mind, she doesn't know. It's not all her nomination time. It's not how she will just be crying and be looking for pity votes. Onyeka don't forget. I was surprised when she said that and I just laughed. I said, this baby. Chizoba liking OC is a different situation. Chizoba and Chizoba Akuma she's so good. I don't know. Chizoba is an emotional, I don't want to use the word manipulator, maybe to be too strong. Small thing Chizoba is crying. Now Chizoba is this kind of person that is always looking like they are bullying her. He's always looking like they are wickeding her, as if they are maltreating her inside the house. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand Chizoba. Yeah, Chizoba likes Osi, and Osi too likes Chizoba. There was a time Osi, I can't remember who Osi was having a conversation with. I think he was talking with Michky. Osi and Michky, they were close friends, right? Before Michky left the house of the Radicals. Now, I remember Osi having a conversation, not Osi having a conversation with Michky and saying that if he didn't have a fiance outside, that he would have gone for Chizoba, that he won't even date Chizoba, that he will marry her straight up. You understand? So Michky was not saying that Chizoba, he also likes Chizoba's body, and he was saying something like, but Chizoba looks like, all this kind of wake, like all these kind of people I know too open. And Osi said yes. That is the whole thing. So Osi too likes Chizoba, but because he has a missus, no matter what happens, I didn't see why an elder sister should cry like that because of her younger sister. It's not going to bring more. It's going to bring more disrespect. Yes, Choma, and that is why Onyeka doesn't have respect for her. See, Onyeka has seen that Chizoba's tears, so it doesn't move her again. If you notice, when Chizoba is crying, Onyeka doesn't even look at her face. Onyeka doesn't even look at her face. That my sister is crying. Onyeka has seen that tears, so the tears doesn't mean anything to her. I remember those days when I was in the university. I used to have one guy like that. That guy, he saw my tears, so when I'm crying, he would tell me, hey, hold it there, hold it there. He'll tell me that I should shut up my mouth. So that is what is happening to Onyeka and Chizoba. Onyeka doesn't see Chizoba's tears like anything. She just sees it like crocodile tears. But she does not know that Chizoba is in the emotional type. Yes. The thing is that Onyeka is the loud one, but Chizoba is the quiet. Chizoba is not quiet. So even if Onyeka is right, nobody will believe. Yes, Chizoba might be more quiet, but Chizoba, if you look at Chizoba, is not an introvert to start with, but Chizoba is not as outspoken as Onyeka, confirm. And Onyeka seems to be more bold and impulsive than Chizoba. Okay, because you could even see in the house, Onyeka gets this, in as much as she's still scared, there's that fear, but she has that guts, like she has that guts more than Chizoba. Chizoba will just begin to cry, and Chizoba finds it difficult to communicate. It's doing as if Chizoba easily gets frustrated, and unfortunately her frustration comes in the form of tears. Onyeka should get some respect for her sister. Yes, that one is there. We even me, I was disappointed in Onyeka, the way Onyeka is talking to her sister. I don't like it. Like that was right from second week when they are during that task. The way she was speaking to the girl, like I don't like the way. And if you hear where Onyeka speaks about Chizoba, she speaks about Chizoba like say Chizoba na one small girl. Like she talks as if Chizoba is one small girl, like that kind of thing. And Chizoba is paining her. I know that feeling as an older sister. Is paining you that your younger one does not have respect for you. And this younger one, you love this younger one too much, but the younger one does not have respect for you. It's painful. Honestly, if you're in Chizoba's shoes, you will feel the pain. I don't like it. So maybe that's why I said in some situations, Chizoba self minds her business. Which one is no man is running after Onyeka? She tell you say she need man. The reason why Onyeka is so bold is because she's a lawyer. Yes. I think that is also a contributing factor. Yes, her nature of whatever she studied is also helping. Of course, easy to be lawyer now. Easy. And I believe that also contributed to the attraction of Ozzy towards her. Yeah, that also contributed. And right now I am not happy with the narrative that Cassia is pushing onto Victoria's head. And unfortunately, Cassia has gotten deeply into Victoria's head. I'm not saying that Victoria has to be friends with Onyeka, but I don't want Victoria to be not, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't want Victoria to be in a malicious place with Onyeka. I don't like that. I want that they don't need to be friends, but I just want them to be cordial. I don't know if I'm trying to say to you. And the reason why I want them to be cordial is in order not to give Ozzy the impression that he is dating two girls or two girls are fighting over him. And I think this parrot even spilled something like Onyeka said something like if he's going to ship with Victoria, she's going to leave them alone, which is okay. But see, Onyeka self knows how to fix herself into things. Sometimes even on that Saturday party when Tofa and Anita were having problem, she was not asking Tofa that is it because of me. Onyeka self had put herself inside problem. Like, who told you? Onyeka should take it easy. Onyeka thinks because she has a big backside, everybody wants. It's not every man that there are men that Onyeka is not even their spec. May she forget the big backside where she carried there. There are men that Onyeka is not even necessarily their spec. So I don't know why Onyeka is so cautious of herself. I know that probably growing up or even as she is, she has a lot of advances. She has a lot of men going after her. But that thing has eaten into Onyeka's head too deep that she thinks that it's all about her. It's all about her. In as much as Onyeka likes Wahala too much. Thank you very much. She has that at the back of her mind, like every man is after her because of her body. You have a banging body. Yes, we are not taking that away from you. But Onyeka, not everybody likes the kind of you get what I'm if you know what I'm saying, guys in the house or even ladies in the house, you people know it's not everybody has spec. Every guy or every girl too has spec. There are some ladies that their spec is tall guys. When they see short guys, is a no. There are some ladies that their spec is a short guy. If they see tall guy, is a no. So in as much as the tall guy is fine, It's the fact that he's not their spec. He's not their spec. So Onyeka too do I beg. I just want Victoria to be back to. And no P, why are you saying you want Victoria to back to her share? You want her to, that's why you trying to say you want Victoria back to her share. When we're happy that Victoria has come out. When we're happy that Victoria has come out. But Victoria is a very lucky girl. Oh. It took her all these weeks to come out of her shell and she still has the much fans that she has. But it goes sweet me if Sean go house on Sunday. Hey, Sean will go home and cry. Sean, he will be shocked. You know, in his head, he thinks that he's the one carrying the pear Shantoria. If Sean goes home, Sean will get high blood pressure, sitting there in his house and watching Victoria on the TV. Hey, it will break Sean's heart. It will really, really break Sean's heart. No, I like the way Victoria is out of her shell. I love it, if anything. I love the way Victoria is out of her shell. Kasha is recruiting Nelly now on Onyeka matter. No, she can't. Yeah, but I don't think Nelly is that gullible because I noticed Nelly is trying to build a relationship with Onyeka. I don't think Nelly is that gullible. What's Cassia's problem? What's Cassia's problem, for God's sake? What does she have against Onyeka? Kilo de. And Cassia, make she not do like this now. What exactly does she have? Or is there something else she's hiding? Why is she so desperate to turn people against Onyeka? Why is she so eager to turn everybody against Onyeka? Is Nelly that gullible? I don't see Nelly as a gullible person that will just allow herself just get carried away. And besides, when the Cassia and Nelly start having a conversation, see, for me, I just feel that these housemates, well, I don't know, I'm not in their head. I can't think for them. You and I cannot be cool like that and then you just come to me and put some narrative into my head. No, it's even weird. Cassia, Nelly, I'm hearing this for the first time. So when did this hatred start? Because if I remember vividly last week, she was even complimenting Onyeka's head of house reign last week. She was complimenting Onyeka. She was telling BBnaija that Onyeka even didn't sleep trying to put things in order. So where did this sudden dislike for Onyeka started? In 24 hours? In 24 hours? Is it because Onyeka nominated Kelly Ray? In 24, these people they don't cease to amuse me. You they vex when you nominated another person. Why is that the person you nominated is not angry with you? Victoria is angry with Onyeka. Why is Chizoba not angry with her? Why is who did she even nominate that yesterday? So who did Victoria even nominate that yesterday? Let me check my list. Why is she nominated Suj and Chizoba? So why are those two not angry with her? Why is she angry with Onyeka? Why is she taking Onyeka's nomination so personal? And she's saying that she felt that she and Onyeka were friends. I don't think she and Onyeka are friends. Even that second week that Onyeka got close to her, Onyeka got close to her because she wanted her to come out of her shell. And as soon as she came out of her shell, and it wasn't only Onyeka that was even making an effort. Chinwe was also making an effort. Suj was also making an effort. Fairme also made an effort. A lot of people made an effort to bring Victoria out of her shell. So I really don't understand why she's pinpointing Onyeka's own. I don't know. I don't understand. Who knows if Wani's fans will help vote for Sean? Because if not, I don't think Wani's fans are actually even happy like that with Sean. Well, I don't know because this stanship, they are very unpredictable. You will see so that's why I don't like speaking for anybody. Please, Victoria fans, let's go ahead and vote for Victoria like never before. Let's shock the haters. Abio, let's shock the haters. You guys think so? Who do you think we go home on Sunday? I know that, I'm sorry to say, Ben might be going. Suj might also be going. Maybe Tofa too. Honestly, Tofa run himself streets. Tofa run himself street because these are the housemates that are up for nomination: Kelly Ray, Victoria, Suj, Cassia, Chizoba, Sean, Tofa, Ben, and Ozzy. This lineup, the strong people are very few. The strong people are the Kelly Ray, Victoria, Cassia. For me, I think those are the strong people. Yeah. So I think they have more of weak people on this lineup than stronger people. Stronger people are just 3 if you ask me, or maybe 4 plus Sean. I don't know. Just like you said, Wani's voters might also want to vote for Sean, but the strongest links are just Kelly Ray and Victoria, and then Cassia. If you ask me, Suj can go, Chizoba can go, Sean, well, just like the way people now are stating that Wani's voters can vote for Sean, so let's also add Sean among the strong link, Abi. So basically, let's say Suj, Chizoba, Tofa, Ben, and Ozzy, because I don't think the Mbadiwe twins are that strong outside. I don't know, Sha. You guys should talk. what I see, I don't think the Mbadiwe twins are there. And did you people notice something yesterday? See, now, Ozzy yesterday, the guy wanted to annoy me yesterday. Ozzy, the week that you're up for nomination, instead of you to be humble, do you know yesterday Ozzy was discussing his father's and his grandfather's wealth? As I am like this, would I remove my small chicken change that I don't have now and go and vote for Ozzy? Before I paid for DSTV TV subscription last month, it was not easy on me. And then Ozzy is sitting down on my screen and telling me that he's a big boy. He's telling me that he's from a generation of wealth. Like, is Ozzy okay? What's Ozzy's drink yesterday night before? I don't get. Yesterday night he was saying, talking about his generational wealth. Ozzy, the week that you're up, hey God, oh, Suji is angry with Victoria for nominating him, and even Victoria said in the diary room that Suji didn't greet her this morning. He also nominated her, so why the verse? Suj also nominated. Okay, Suj did not nominate her. Suj nominated Cassia and Kelly Ray. Good. I like what you just said now, no P. You know, now Suj considers Victoria a friend. Just the way Victoria, you see one thing with this Big Brother house, is a cycle. You follow another person, that person follow you. Suj considered Victoria a friend, right? As well as Victoria considered Onyeka a friend. So why Victoria is angry that Onyeka nominated her when she also nominated Suj? So why is she feeling bad that Suj didn't greet her this morning? What was she expecting? She should also be within Victoria. Now this is where they said remove the spell in your eye so that you can see clearly and see remove the one in your eye first so you can see clearly and remove the one on another person's eye. Victoria is just taking it so personal. She's so annoyed that Onyeka nominated. Now Suj too has the same right, equal right, because Suj considered her a homie. I was surprised when she nominated Sujo, because I remember when last week that they didn't know that there was not going to be eviction, but Sean was not, and I'm so glad. Let me digress. I'm so glad that Big Brother removed that conspiracy, because at some point that conspiracy thing was becoming so irritating. Last week that Sean called a small family meeting with his cahoots, with his team of ladies, they dictating to them who to nominate and all of that. I remember Victoria saying that the aces, that is Suj and Tofa, are a no-go area for her. But I'm surprised now that she now nominated Suj. And if you ask me, Victoria is having a double standard. Do you know why I said she's having a double standard? There was something she said. She said when the parrot was talking, that when the parrot said the first thing, that she knew it was Cassia that said that thing, but she didn't want to cast Cassia. But the second one, she knew it was Onyeka. So why were you comfortable casting Onyeka, but you're not comfortable casting Cassia? Okay, because Cassia did not nominate you, but the Kiwawa. Yeah, so him and his Kiwawas, exactly. So it's the double standard for me. It's the double standard for me. Well, I think the parrot spilled yesterday after the nomination, right? So probably at that time the friendship between Victoria and Onyeka has ended. So that's why she was comfortable spilling what Onyeka said over what Cassia said. Maybe because even she said it today in the diary room that she didn't want to expose Cassia, but she was comfortable exposing Onyeka. See, Onyeka should just avoid Ozzy and Victoria, which I even see they've already started doing that though. I think they've already started, but it's just the fact that is the week that Ozzy has the tendency to leave the house and him and Onyeka are having these issues. I don't like it. Will that help with the votes? Because sometimes these housemates, I don't know for them, their actions, do they realize that it can affect the voting system? Because right now the voting line is actively open, is actively active. So all of these things, that's why I was angry with Ozzy yesterday when he was saying he's from a wealthy home. Like, we know already, guy, you don't have to throw it to our faces. We know that very well, that you're from a very wealthy home, but you throwing it at our faces on the week that you need our help. Maybe he has given, I heard that sometimes these housemates, they have sponsors that they might give some good amount of money, so when they are up for nomination they will be voted. I heard that. I think who even said that, was it White Money or so, that said so. Victoria didn't confront Cassia because it wasn't about her. Okay, it was about Onyeka. Yeah, I think it makes sense. She's telling Nelly now about Onyeka matter, and she said she feels Onyeka is using Wani ex Honey for highlights, not that Onyeka told for highlight, not that Onyeka told. So why is she pushing that narrative? See, I pray Ebuka will throw this thing on Sunday to Cassia. Then why is she pushing that narrative? You think, are you in Onyeka's mind? You think your think now, but don't be trying to impose it on, don't be trying to, God. Nah, Cassia safe. Anyway, we shall we say we want basketballs. Oh yeah, now let them be bringing it for us. But for that of Onyeka was about Victoria. Yeah, okay, so that is why. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. At least, even if it's me, I will tackle the one that concerns me. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Why is Cassia going in? What's up? Yay! This 24 hours hatred that Cassia just suddenly built towards Onyeka is mesmerizing me. He's surprising me. Kilo day, what a one. You think that Onyeka is using Wani and Hani. So even if she's using them, what's the big deal? It's a game. Hello. She's allowed to use whoever she wants to use. What's up? Okay, she wants to crack or she wants to destroy Onyeka's game. Is that what she's trying to do? Because even in her conversation today with Big Brother in the diary room, she said that same thing, that she thinks Onyeka is using the twins. And then yesterday after the parrot spilled, the twins even like washed it down with a joke. They were just laughing that that's the person's opinion. If the person thinks Onyeka is using them, that's the person's business. But now Cassia is now beginning to plant that seed of discord. Well, I know the friendships dynamic in this Big Brother house is just strategic, if you ask me, because if they were really friends, they wouldn't allow Cassia to get into their head, because Cassia is gradually getting into their heads. Because that yesterday night, after Cassia spoke to Ndi, she said she was going to speak to her sister the following day. But for where she don't enter room go, although the Sean and Wani were not sleeping though, and went there. Pia started since day one. She wanted checkers to leave the house. Oh really? I didn't know. She even said when she was up and Vicky was head of house, that Onyeka told her that Victoria that Onyeka told her that Vicky fans will vote for her. Imagine, is it bad? Why is she making it a big deal? Thank you. Yeah, this Cassia too, she's petty, and she's small, and so her talk too small. Now, so her talk big, I mean. By the way, Onyeka started hating Victoria long ago when the radicals were still around. It hasn't started now. Was there a time when Onyeka didn't like Victoria? Yeah, I thought Onyeka was one part of those that were trying to talk Victoria out of whatever it is that was worrying her. Onyeka sort of had this genuine hand of friendship towards Victoria. In my own opinion, I'm surprised at all of this. So why? Well, there was something Fairme said during his interview. It might not necessarily it might not necessarily be hatred towards Victoria. Listen, Fairme made a certain revelation when he went out during his media rounds. He said Onyeka is this type that when you're her friend, she doesn't want anybody to come close to you. Fairme said it, and you and I know very well that there was no romantic or shipping possibility between Onyeka and Fairme. Fairme said Onyeka is kind of person that when you're her friend, she's a jealous friend. Like, she does not want anybody to come close to you. You understand? So it's understandable if you said since during radicals, at some point Fairme and Victoria were close. So probably if you tell me it was in that frame of time, I don't think it was hatred. Do you understand? Anybody, even if it wasn't Victoria that was coming close to Fairme, I think because Fairme stated it clearly that anybody, it just so happens that Victoria maybe kept coming her own way. Victoria kept coming where she was. Do you understand? But I think anybody, Fairme said it categorically clear, according to what the parrot spilled. Okay. Now, according to what the parrot spilled, more of what Cassia said about Onyeka and what Onyeka said as well. In as much as but now Onyeka too was caught lying. There was a part that she was just she was not telling the twins that no, at that time they were having issues and all of that. Yes, Onyeka never hated Victoria. Yes, at all. She never did. That's what I'm trying to tell Nopi. No, she never did. She never did. She said why she nominated her is because whenever she passed Victoria and Cassia, they were always talking about her. Wow, so Onyeka even knows that they're talking about her. That's interesting. Onyeka owned up all what the parrot said. Yes, but she owned up, but it's affecting her mood, sort of, Even yesterday, she slept on the couch. So it's really affecting. Yeah, she owned up. She didn't deny anything. And she told the twins that when she said what she said, and it's not like she even said anything bad about the twins. It wasn't like she said anything bad about the twins. And she was actually correct because the twins are popular. I've seen a video of the twins in Don Jazzy's house. So they are popular. If somebody like Don Jazzy now removes like 2-3 million all to support their campaign, it's okay. It's okay. Pray Onyeka. Yeah. Jabeta, yeah. But Cassia can't own hers too. And I don't know what Cassia is saying she wants to go and confront Onyeka. What does she want to go and confront Onyeka? Based on her assumptions, based on what she's thinking. That's the point. Yesterday she was talking to Ndi at night when she said she's going to go and meet Onyeka. She's going to go and confront Onyeka. And Ndi was like, okay, what are you going to go and confront Onyeka for? You're confronting Onyeka for, yes, Onyeka told you certain things, but you now arrange it the way you wanted to arrange it. It's a conversation, just the way I'm talking now. Someone will come and listen to this my live stream now and take it the other way around, right? But it's just everybody's level of understanding or assimilation of things. We're seeing it now with all this starship and all that. Some people say it's like they're watching the back of their television. Everybody's level of understanding, everybody's level of assimilation in a conversation is different. Cassia, you picked from Onyeka's conversation that she's using the twins. Did Onyeka tell you in black and white that she was using the twins? The answer is a no, I suppose. Onyeka did not tell Cassia she was using the twins. She just told Cassia that the twins are popular. I was one person who used to like Onyeka. What did Onyeka do to you now? I was one person who used to like Onyeka, but since Onyeka started gossiping about Victoria in every corner of Biggie's house, I was like, Victoria is also talking about her. You see, no P. You see how you stand shit people used to behave. Victoria is equally talking about Onyeka back to back. Even this evening she was talking about Onyeka. Even yesterday she was talking. Victoria is also talking about Onyeka because Cassia of I don't know, her sudden dislike, I don't want to use the word hatred, her sudden dislike of Onyeka is getting really to her head that she's trying to turn everybody against Onyeka. Yesterday it was Ndi at night, and today it was Cassia, and then now someone here is telling me that she's also trying to also turn Nelly against Onyeka, or I don't get it. Victoria is equally, see, when you guys are talking, your fave is also talking about others. It's not as if your fave is just sitting down and people are talking about her. No, Victoria is equally talking about Onyeka. In fact, for me today, almost throughout today, Victoria and Cassia have been discussing Onyeka. I wish they confront each other. Cassia is confronting Onyeka for what? Anyway, let her confront, and I pray that Onyeka will get mind to blast her. You know that Onyeka said sometimes when you're even expecting her to ginger, and at that time she will come keep quiet. Victoria is in love with Ozzy. Please say that in loud and clear, Mabel. Say, just put exclamation mark, shout it please, so that those at the back will hear it. Victoria might not necessarily be in love, but she's crushing. She has feelings for the boys, sort of. She's just being careful. She just they take style. Just Onyeka never gossiped about Victoria. She only told Ozzy about Victoria liking him then, and she went to Victoria and apologized, and she stopped talking about Victoria. I just don't understand why all this hate. Thank you, No P. So No P, your fave is equally talking. In fact, for me, or maybe I don't know whether it's how the cameras are moving. Since yesterday, Victoria, Onyeka has been her topic. Victoria has not discussed any other thing other than Onyeka. Victoria is discussing Onyeka more than the way she's drinking water. Uche, wait, let me tell you. Onyeka was telling everyone how Ozzy and Victoria are in the ship, and which wasn't true. Now, this is what the parrot spilled, if I heard correctly. Onyeka said that if Ozzy and Victoria are in a ship, that she will leave them alone. That is what she said. I don't know, you know, say that parrot, it's like an AI. They use this AI, they use this AI to control it, like to put out the conversation. So if you don't put your ear very well, you will not understand. Don't mind them, because Onyeka is the loud one. Honestly, it's so unfortunate, Uche, that everybody will see the bad side of Onyeka because Onyeka is loud and Victoria is quiet. Victoria is not even really quiet. And Sean said it, that Victoria is not quiet. That him is surprised with this Victoria that came into the house and she was quiet. He said that Victoria is not a quiet person. And I believe that was why at some point he was pissed off, because he didn't know what to do. Like, hello, babe, we're in a game. This is 100 million at stake. Kelly go shock saying wife they gossip around. I be on a strategy. You know, so when you talk, they go tell you say on a strategy. More live on a strategy. More take on like that. And him too, he's well, it's normal for your husband to support his wife. You understand? And him too, him they ginger say, oh, you can't do like this, oh, you can't do like this. Even in diary room today, even make me one laugh when they tell Biggie say, oh, you can wants to come between him and his wife. Onyeka does not know that you guys are even married. It's us that know that people are married. Everybody in the house sees you as a single guy, sees Cassia too as a single lady. So all this one they talk now, we know say we don't marry. We are gonna know say, but people inside the house don't know that you guys are married. I don't understand for Cassia. Like, nah. Even Sean told Biggie that the parrot should spill other G's, not only Onyeka. See, Sean has soft spot for Onyeka. You know, Sean and Onyeka were friends. For me, it was even his ship with Wani that interjected his friendship with Onyeka. Yeah, Sean. That's why Onyeka was saying that Saturday, after that Saturday night party, she was telling Handy that I forfeited my friendship. She said girls first before boys, but I was still disappointed in Onyeka. Onyeka, you said girls first before boys, but yesterday you nominated Victoria. When I saw it, even in my video yesterday, I think I don't know if I said it in my video of yesterday, I said I was disappointed low key in Onyeka. Onyeka, you said girls first before boys, but why did you nominate Victoria? Because nominating Victoria was going to carry a lot of meaning. Onyeka is too smart to have nominated Victoria. You understand? When I saw it, I was like, babe, but you said girls first before boys, so why did you put Victoria? You understand? There were other people in the house that she could have put. I should have even put Cassia is okay. Even Sean told Biggie that, yeah, exactly, that Onyeka is real and others are pretending. Sean likes Onyeka to, like, not, it might not necessarily be romantic, like, but Sean, they feel the girl. Even Sean has noticed that the girl is down. Now he's trying to, like, bring her close, but you could tell that Wani does not want Onyeka to come close to them per se. Because even this afternoon that they were talking about, after talking, Makewa came to the house and left, and they were talking about, they were going back and forth about some things like that, and so about Wani's ex, blah blah blah. You know, the talk was just everywhere. Toke just came and triggered them and left. Sean was actually calling Onyeka to come and be part of the conversation, just like Wani is calling Handy to come and be part of the conversation. But you could tell that Wani does. So Sean would have loved to talk to Onyeka, but Wani hold on like this for neck. Even you understand, Wani hold on like this for neck. Victoria is in love with Ozzy. Yeah, not necessarily love, but I think she likes the guy. Might not necessarily love, but she likes the guy. In as much as she keep saying that she does not want to ship, but I think she likes the guy. That is why I wish Victoria goes back to her shell, because if she is in her shell, she will live in her world. No, but she don't tire now. How can you be in a house with almost how many people and you're in your shell? Nope, it doesn't make sense now. We were happy when she came out of her shell, and we're happy that she's out of her shell. Me, I like what I'm seeing though. Victoria should come out more. I was like, woo! See what nomination did. Victoria wanted to quarrel with Onyeka. It's like, if you see the energy she gave, hey, I was like, I see our baby girl. Victoria is not in anything like love. She might not necessarily, that's why I said the word love might be strong. She might not necessarily be in love with Ozzy, but she likes Ozzy. And don't forget that now they realize that those guys are boxed up outside. So who does not want to enjoy friendship? That Victoria enemy now is Cassia, because she is not advising her well. I don't know why. You see, it's like I don't know Cassia from outside. Like I say, whatever I'm saying about this housemates is based on what I am watching. I don't know them from outside, so it's based on what we are seeing on the screen that I am speaking, being the fact that I'm analyzing this show. Now Cassia is all of these kind of people that when they have problem with you, they want everybody around them to hate you. That's the way I see Cassia. I see Cassia like someone that when she has issues with you, she's going to make sure she turns everybody against you. But that thing now can be very, it can come back and hit you. It can be you scoring yourself. It can be an own goal. If you know what I mean by own goal, where you're playing yourself. Because now you have succeeded in turning everybody against this person. What if you and the person become friends tomorrow? So what face will you use and go back and tell all those people, yeah, come back and no. Why can't Sean break up with Wanya and date Onyeka? Yeah, no P. It be like say you want me the show close. No, Onyeka don't want to date. Okay. It's obvious Onyeka just wants to flirt. Probably. She might just want to flirt around, because she has said that she wants to enter people's ships. She wants to be everywhere very readily, because when it comes out, Cassia is like Venita. Yes, like when they quarrel with everybody. Just like the way Vanita too carry Adekule that and put in her armpit. But I think Venita's own is better. Do you know why I say Venita's own is better? Venita's own is her and her sheep that we quarrel with you. That's so basically, if she's not talking to you, she's expecting her guy at that time to not to talk to you. But Cassia's own, and you're trying to turn everybody against Onyeka. Why? You have done your due diligence with your husband. Your husband now is against Onyeka. You are doing it now with your friend Victoria. It's okay. Why are you stretching it now to Nelly? And I believe that when she finishes with Nelly, she will go to another person that will care to listen. Ebuka, please help us here. No, Ebuka needs to help us. But it's just that before Ebuka will help us, the damage has already been done. She told Biggie her spec. She told Biggie her spec. Who is her spec? She don't vex. Ozzy na her spec. It's just that she don't vex for Ozzy. That is why. Yes, Venita does this. We say it to your face, right? She will say it. Now, Cassia, since yesterday, and this is almost getting to 24 hours, she said she was going to confront Onyeka. And I want to know, what is she confronting Onyeka for? That is what me, I don't understand. When Cassia says she will confront Onyeka, what are you confronting Onyeka for? Onyeka told you that the twins are popular. Also, like, she feels that the twins will have a lot of fans outside. And then you concluded that Onyeka is using the twins. But don't forget that, which means literally if Cassia is going to break down her conversation with Onyeka, it means that Onyeka is using everybody in the house, because Onyeka told her that her strategy is to be in everybody's business. So it then means that Onyeka is not using only Wani and Handy. She is using everybody, because she said her strategy is to be in everybody's business. So why is Cassia molding a particular shape that will favor her ear, or will favor her own mindset? I don't get it. She explains it like Ozzy. Yeah, Cassia wants, if she's not fine with you, that's what I'm saying now. No P, she wants the whole house. That's what I'm saying. It's just like you playing yourself. It's just like like you playing yourself. So by the time you now reconcile with the person, then what happens? Then you expect all those other people to also automatically come back and reconcile. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's the same thing Doyin told Venita during season 8. Yes, you can't do that to people. You can't do that, people. When I have issues with you, it's me and you. In fact, me, I'm the kind of person that when we even have a mutual friend, when we have mutual friends, I tell my mutual friends, don't worry, talk to this person. Don't call, it's issue between the two of us. And besides, what issue does Cassia even have with Onyeka? Please, somebody should tell me. What is the issue that Cassia has with Onyeka right now as we speak? Maybe Cassia feels that this is what we get her votes. You know when they are up for nomination, they become very desperate. It's not a good energy Cassia is doing. So and it's bad, because nomination with probably Uche, probably she feels that that's what we get her votes. Probably. No, Cassia is a woman, and so she woman up, Abby. She woman up. And the thing is, what is she womaning up for? Even if you tell her to woman up for what? What is she like? Please, you should tell me. What is Cassia going to confront Onyeka for? Me, I still don't know. Maybe people will say maybe I'm watching the back of my television. What is Cassia going to confront Onyeka for? I think Cassia, within 24 hours, Cassia has built a certain. Right now, it's Cassia that is delusional. We normally say Onyeka is delusional. Right now, I think, okay, she's confronting Onyeka for what? You people should tell me what she wants to confront Onyeka for. Even it's the way she told Handy that she's going to confront Onyeka, she's going to talk to Onyeka. I'm trying to understand, what are you going to talk to Onyeka for? It's just like now I tell you that, the Zinwe twins, it's like they're from a wealthy home. And then we're friends. And then you, in your own conclusive nature, from what I told you, you now claim that you're not spreading the rumors that I am friends with Zinwe twins because they are rich. I only told you that Zinwe twins are rich. It's just like Onyeka too, when she went to tell Victoria, it's like she hinted Victoria that the Zinwe twins are doing well outside. And since then, Victoria just losing up to Ozzy. If not, Victoria was not friends with anybody. She was uptight. Even to the females. She wasn't friends with females. She wasn't friends with males. Yes, at some point she sort of was free with Fairme, but it was for a short period of time. So I don't get it. Hello? What is she going to confront Onyeka for? Please, people should tell me. Maybe they have their problems behind the cameras that we don't know. It's true, no P, because it's like they're not showing us everybody, and they're not showing us everything. Obviously, they can't show us everything at the same time. And this time around, this camera crew are doing a very terrible job, to be honest. This camera crew this season are doing a very terrible job. Imagine yesterday that Cassia and Handy, or whose conversation, I've forgotten whose conversation I was listening to yesterday, that they were not showing us sync. Next in the camera went to sync, I was showing us sync. What are we going to see in the sync now? I vex. I'm like, please return it back to people that are talking. This camera crew this year, gaskiya, they are not. They fall my hand, then lose guard. Now they really lose guard. Because even when Onyeka was having a fight with Victoria, Cassia was slowing words. Okay, was throwing words to Victoria and to Onyeka. Okay. Oh, because okay, that was that yesterday in the kitchen or something like that. They had that slight confrontation that Onyeka told Victoria sorry. As in, Cassia just came and spoiled whatever it is. Well, I wouldn't know if there was any friendship per se. Well, okay, there was a friendship. Let me don't say I don't know. There was a certain level of friendliness, rather. I'll use the word friendliness between Onyeka and Victoria. But I don't know why Cassia is hell-bent on destroying that vibe between Onyeka and Victoria. But that's by the way, because that relationship for me doesn't favor any of them. Relationship between Onyeka and Victoria does not even favor either parties. It doesn't favor Onyeka, it doesn't favor Victoria, in my own personal opinion. Because even when Onyeka was having fights, that relationship does not favor anybody. Does it favor anybody? Because I don't see Onyeka's fans voting for Victoria. Neither do I see Victoria's fans voting for Onyeka. So I don't even see the relationship benefiting either of them. Once he went to Victoria, Victoria didn't losing to Ozzy. You mean? Yeah, I noticed it too. I noticed it. And Ozzy doesn't even seem to be interested in using Victoria against Onyeka any longer. He doesn't even seem to be interested because literally, well, I don't know. Victoria is a very fine girl. That one is certain. Ozzy just used his hand. I don't know whether he was trying to play Yemi Craig's game those days that Yemi Craig was playing Kosi and Blue Ava. I don't know if that's the kind of game he's trying to play. I don't get it, to be honest with you. I don't understand the game that Ozzy is trying to play with those two girls. I don't understand. And I just pray those two girls will not quarrel because of him. Like, since yesterday I've been praying. That's why I was angry to some extent with Onyeka for nominating Victoria. I said, Onyeka, but last week Saturday you said girls first before boys. So why would you nominate Victoria? No matter what you say, Onyeka, nominating Victoria seems or looks very suspicious. It looks very suspicious, even if you had the best of intention. There are other people in the house you could have nominated. You could have nominated. There were better people there were other people in the house that you should have nominated. Why Victoria? I was not happy when she nominated Victoria. Kelly Ray's own was okay because Kelly Ray returned the favor. He also nominated Onyeka. Right? So I don't even know why he's busy following his wife and be beefing Onyeka. And I don't even know why Cassia is even beefing Onyeka, because her husband actually nominated Onyeka. So hello. Her husband nominated Onyeka and Sean. So you get, so I don't get it. It's the dynamic of you don't, your eye, you have not cleaned the one on your eye, you want to go and clean the one on another person's eye. I don't get it here, honestly speaking. I was not happy, honestly, when I saw Onyeka nominated Victoria. I was like, shit, Onyeka, why now? But I thought you said girls first before boys. I was not happy, honestly, when Onyeka nominated Victoria. For me, it's not, even if she was going to nominate Victoria, not now. At least the competition is still flexible. There are so many people in the house to choose from. I didn't expect her to choose Victoria. Honestly, when I saw Victoria on her paper, I personally said, Onyeka, why now? You get. So, but the way now Victoria is also reacting to Onyeka's nomination is what I also don't understand. Could it be that that's why I said the friendship between Onyeka and Victoria is not even benefiting anybody? You understand? Then with Ozzy in between them, I don't get it. I don't get it. Of course, Victoria might not necessarily losing up to Ozzy, because I know low-key, I don't know for her, I don't know what's on her mind anyway, because Victoria is not a fool. She sees what Ozzy is doing as well. She sees Ozzy, okay, see, during the party, he was all over her during the party, blah, 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 even carrying her. But then he spent the night with Onyeka. So it's just like Victoria is the side chick and Onyeka is the wife, where you go and finish playing with the side chick and go back home to your wife and sleep on the same bed. To me, that's what I saw Ozzy did. So Victoria is no fool. Onyeka also said that when she told the housemaid that this one guy of streets had money, the female housemaid started running after him. Yes, which made Onyeka sad. Exactly. And now Onyeka got the gist of those guys having some Benjamins from the twins. Don't forget that Ndi was an item with OC outside the house. They are supposedly exes, right? So I think Onyeka got that info. How to Onyeka, it sounds her right. She cannot keep her mouth shut. She got that info from the twins, from Ndi, because no, Onyeka and Ndi are very close. So she now went to pass the message onto, at that time, her supposedly friend. You understand? And the thing also got to Nelly's ear. You know, at the beginning, Nelly did not like the Nbadinwe twins, but right now, Nelly is all over the Nbadinwe twins, if you people notice. Anyway, it's the normal thing. Yika also said that, yeah. Victoria also said that the Mbadiwe twins are a no place. Are a no place. Like how that, if they see, Victoria is saying one thing and doing another thing. No P, let's tell her, let's call a spade a spade. I know that Victoria is your favorite, right? But Victoria is saying one thing and saying and doing a different thing. Let's be realistic here. See, on Saturday night before that party, the so-called reconciliation she was having with Ozzy, she was so, you know, now. See, I don't know for Victoria. Sometimes I wish I know what is going on in Victoria's head. See that Sunday night that he was even telling Victoria. Was it Sunday night? I think so. Or was it Sunday night, if I'm not mistaken, where Ozzy was telling Victoria that they should bond now, that if they don't bond in this house, that he's not going to have anything to do with her outside the house. So he was literally threatening her. He was literally threatening her that she should bond now with him, and if she does not bond now with him, that outside the house, he will not have anything to do with her. Of course, Nopi, we have been saying this thing like since yesterday. Victoria has soft spot for Ozzy. That one, you can't. Have you seen where she is talking? Look, do you know the day I confirmed that Victoria had soft spot for Ozzy was the day that Ozzy and Fairme had a fallout? Can you remember? The day that Fairme and Ozzy had a fallout, did you see the way Victoria was looking at Ozzy? She not only did she need to be in Ozzy's highlights, you just see how she was looking at him. I mean, people did not notice. People were just looking at Ozzy's face when Ozzy was shouting. Did you people notice Victoria by his side? Did you notice what she was doing? She literally wanted to lie down on his chest, if you ask me. Can you guys remember? Please, people should travel time back 2 weeks ago, please. When Fairme and Ozzy had issues, that Ozzy even stood up as if he wanted to attack Fairme, that Fairme defended himself, stood up against those twins that day. Now, did anybody see the way that was the day me? Because initially I was thinking that Victoria too was just catching, just whiling away time with Ozzy. Now that was the day I saw a certain level of admiration for Ozzy in Victoria's eyes. You people should correct me if I'm wrong. Mokuna, correct me if I'm wrong. It was that day. This girl was literally waiting for Ozzy to hold her. Like, that is what me I saw. It's because Ozzy said that he wants deep from Victoria. Okay. But Victoria is not stupid. Victoria is seeing the things he's doing with Onyeka. That's a small house, in as much as it's a big house, but at the same time it's a small house. So what I don't know the level of commitment he wants from Victoria as well as from Onyeka. He's using, as far as I'm concerned, people are saying that he's using Victoria to spite Onyeka. If you ask me, he's also doing the same thing to Victoria. You guys should correct me if I'm wrong. He's all over Onyeka. At the same time, he's all over Victoria. And Victoria is seeing it when he's with Onyeka. And Onyeka is seeing it when he's with Victoria. For me, I think Onyeka is even more willing to let go of Ozzy if Victoria wants to have him. Okay? Than Victoria even willing to let go of Ozzy for Onyeka if Onyeka wants to have him. For me, Victoria is holding, like, not holding per se, but, well, I won't use the word holding either, but to me, I just feel that Victoria does not come off like someone that will back off for Onyeka. But Onyeka seems to me like someone that will back off for Victoria. Victoria also said it in Ozzy's face that she has a soft spot for him. So what are you guys saying now? Some people are saying that no. She does. I think just Victoria has a certain nature that we are just seeing on the screen because we don't know her outside Big Brother house. She has a nature where she easily disconnects. I think so. She's someone that might be having a conversation with you successfully, but she might just eventually disconnect. So I think it's just her nature. I think so. Maybe one side of her is introverted for a certain level of time, and then one side of her is extroverted. So I think the introverted side though seems to be more than the extra English language. The quiet side of Victoria seems to be more. It overshadows the the talkative side of her, the talking side of her. So what am I trying to say? Let me use English language. The introverted side of Victoria is stronger than the extroverted side of her. So it's like the introverted side shows itself more than the extroverted side. Right, and I think she has both. Wahala be like bicycle, normal na, normal. Wahala, in fact, wahala na bicycle sef. Wahala seriously be like bicycle. So when people are saying that Victoria says she doesn't want sheep, both Victoria and Onyeka, they are talking from both sides of their mouths. They are saying one thing and they are doing a different thing. According to what me I'm seeing as an analyzer of this show, that is what I am seeing, because I will not say what I'm not seeing. No. Both parties, both Onyeka and Victoria, they are saying one thing and they are doing another thing. Onyeka too is claiming she doesn't want to ship, blah blah blah. Today in the diary room, she's even explaining her spec for Big Brother. You and I know very well that OZ is Onyeka's spec, but at this point there is a lot of distraction, or there's a lot of obstacles, you know. So the journey come fast somehow, so it be like say she want back off, or she just wants to make excuses. But to me, both Onyeka and Victoria are saying one thing and they are doing another thing, and my fear is about to happen, because I didn't want them to fight over a guy, but gradually it's getting to that point, and that is why I faulted Onyeka for nominating Victoria. There are so many people in that house that she would have nominated. Onyeka is not really close to Anita. Onyeka is not really close to Nelly. Onyeka is not really close to who else, even the Cassia. So those were easy targets for Onyeka. Why Victoria? Onyeka, why did you, like, when I saw it, I was not happy. I'm like, babe, why did you do that? Onyeka na my girl, but I was not happy with what she did. I'm like, babe, why did you do that? I didn't like it. It's Victoria for me whenever they bring up chats and she is like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, Victoria, be straight now. Are you enjoying or you're not? Because I don't understand you right now. Thank you, no P. In as much as you're a Victoria fan, but I'm happy that you're saying it as it is. I'm glad that you're saying it as it is, because you know some of these favorites, when they block their eye, when love blind them, they don't used to see anything. Both parties, both Onyeka and Victoria, are saying one thing and they are doing another thing. And the boy, Ozzy himself, feels that the two ladies want him. Even when Ozzy saw Onyeka nominated Victoria, you could see his face changed yesterday. Will I say he wasn't happy? I can't say that for sure. But he was surprised as well that Onyeka actually nominated Victoria. He was shocked. I would say he was shocked, but there was a change on his face. There was a reaction. Like, wow. You know? Even when I saw it here, I was like, Onyeka, but you said girls first before boys. So you putting Victoria up for nomination means that you're fighting your fellow girl because of a boy. Correct me if I'm wrong. I was disappointed when I saw it, honestly. Like I said, Onyeka na my babe, but I no go support wetin. I didn't support when she nominated Victoria. That house is filled up with people. There are, okay, let me say, there are 16 all overall, and obviously she cannot nominate herself and she cannot nominate her sister. So she has 14 people in that house to choose only 2 from. And of all two that she was going to choose, one of them happened to be Victoria. I wasn't happy with Onyeka. I literally was disappointed in Onyeka's choice of Victoria. I'm not saying she doesn't have the right to nominate Victoria, but at the moment, I didn't think it was wise for Onyeka to have nominated Victoria. The same thing you are obsessed with is also the same thing that is disturbing Victoria. It's her choice. Victoria can choose to nominate Onyeka. Very correct. But looking at the dynamics, is that not what I'm saying? Looking at the dynamics, like, see, it's a game, and Onyeka is not stupid. But I wonder why Onyeka loose guarded that yesterday. It's a game. Oh, you are allowed to. Of course, it will get to a point that if you even warrant you nominating your partner that you came with, is allowed. You do anything to get to that pot of honey, right? It's a game. I get you, but Onyeka nominating Victoria at that time, Uche, came up with that, so it's okay for Victoria to feel disappointed, right? And to me, I just felt that there was still an opportunity to nominate Victoria. There was still an opportunity to nominate Victoria, but at that moment, she nominating Victoria came off vindictive, came up jealousy, came up as she choosing a boy over a girl. And it's allowed, but she for nominate Cassia. Thank you, Uche. Now you understand what I'm saying. Yes, it's a choice. I'm not saying it's very okay, but with the sensitivity of the triangle that Ozzy successfully created between the three of them, because Ozzy successfully created a love triangle between Onyeka, himself, and Victoria. So with the thing, maybe she should have not stopped. Maybe she felt they have not stood up. That is another point. You're very correct. Very, very correct. Yeah, 100% correct. But don't forget that it is not only Victoria that has not stood up in that house. Nelly has not stood up. Anita has not stood up. Those ones were also available. And it's not like she and Anita, if we're talking of, okay, let's vote based on who I'm not really cool with. I believe that if Onyeka had even nominated Anita yesterday, Anita for no even verse. Anita for no even verse. Yes. Looking at the dynamics, Victoria wasn't ready to nominate Onyeka at the moment. Yeah, at that moment, yes. But was Victoria going to nominate Onyeka later on? Yes. For now, she was nominating Onyeka's sister, Chizoba. And Sean is her friend. She cannot put him up. She is close to Anita and Nelly. I didn't know. Okay, if you say so. Let's see how close she is to Anita and Nelly now that Cassia is trying to turn Nelly against Onyeka. Let's see how close they are with Nelita. Let's see how close. I noticed that Onyeka and Nelly are sweet. I noticed that one. I noticed it. Nelly 1 2 1 2 Onyeka. There's even something she was even keeping. She said it's for Onyeka. Yes, I know that they are sweet. But let's just watch and see. So are you saying that Victoria she should have just nominated Cassia? Should have just nominated the couples. Should have just nominated Mr. and Mrs. Sule. She has already nominated the husband. It was okay for her and besides, she and Cassia are not best of friends. And somebody was even telling me that Onyeka actually even noticed that Cassia and Victoria were always speaking about her. We're always talking about her. She even spoke about Mbadinwe to Nelly. Yes, and that's why Nelly now warmed up to them. Onyeka said they keep her mouth shut. Now that her lawyer mouth said it they talk. Now so lawyers they talk. If you know at the beginning, Nelly did not like the Mbadinwe twins. Nelly did not like Mbadinwe twins. That was the reason why when the first fight between Fairme and the Mbadinwe twins, Nelly stood up for Fairme. Nelly literally seized the quarrel or seized the fight from Fairme and attacked the Mbadinwe twins. But afterwards, Cassia spoke to Nelly about Mbadinwe. Okay, this now. Okay. I thought she was speaking to Nelly about Onyeka. What does Cassia know about the Mbadinwe twins that she's telling Nelly? What does she know about them? I knew that low key, the house sort of divided at some point. It was us versus them. So even the conversation that TJ had with Ben, I suppose, where he spoke about the sort of tribalism-ish, right? You could tell that it was not only TJ that was seeing it that way, in as much as TJ was the one caught talking about it. No, Cassia spoke to Nelly about Mbadinwe this night. Okay, that they overdo and over matured. What's her own business? How between Mbadinwe and her husband, is there much age difference? They overdo and over matured. So is this Cassia's strategy? Now let's see if he's going to give her votes. Maybe it's her strategy. Maybe because Cassia, I've never seen. Maybe it's her strategy. Maybe because because Victoria also knew that if she nominated Onyeka at the moment, viewer would also be saying that Victoria is also exactly based on Ozzy, and then she said to nominate Suj. Exactly. To think that she said Suj was a no-go area. I was surprised when I saw she nominated Suj. She spoke a lot this night on camera day. They're even parrot they record. I mean, make parrot record that thing, no, make him record and well, oh. Make him record. In as much as that parrot, that they use AI. Now AI they use talk for that parrot. So that thing they one kind. You know, say the accents they one kind. You know they clear, but make them make. I just hope say they fit pick make parrots hear the thing well. She's talking about by the way that they overdo and over matured. That's how I was trying to say. You know, the house ever since was separated. It's us versus them. That was what gave birth to that conversation that TJ had with Ben, where he was talking about tribalism, where it's almost like they just, you know, sort of. So you could tell that the alliances has always put off a lot of people, right? It has always put off a lot of people because them now the like yesterday when I even dropped my video, I remember Eunice dropping a comment saying that they see them, they are scared of the bullies of the house, that they did not nominate the bullies of the house, right? Now that thing, I hope you know there's an underlining issue. There's an underlining issue of that us versus them. And when we talk of this us, we're talking of the Mbadiwe twins, we're talking of the checkers, that's when they were all together. We're talking of the Hani, ex-Handy. We're talking about, I think even, will I say, were the Shantoria also on the other side? Yes, I think they were on the other side because the other side happened to be radicals, double K, and who the other side, of course, were the ones that were not so strong, right? And that gave birth to a lot of unspoken beef. Okay, so if Cassia is saying what she's saying, is in order because they have never been in good terms. They've never, okay, I won't say good terms, they never quarreled anyway, but they've never really been in that kumbaya, like in that friendly mood with the Mbadiwe twins. Remember the night that Fairme had a fallout with Ozzy? You could clearly see that Kelly Ray and his wife were on Fairme's side, to a point that Kelly Ray even told his wife to keep her mouth shut because she was also talking at Ozzy in support of Fairme. So there's an unspoken whatever. There's an unspoken beef between them. So she's saying these things about the Mbadiwe twins. It's not shocking me. It's not surprising me at all. But she should have noticed that Nelly has warmed up now to the Mbadiwe twins, because obviously Nelly and Mbadiwe twins before were not on the same page. I remember even last week Saturday after the party that Anita was all over the place. She went to meet Ozzy and told Ozzy that I know that you and I have never really had. So really the Nelita and the Mbadiwe twins have never really had any let's say they've never really had any exclusive relationship per se. So but it's surprising me that now Cassia is going to talk about Mbadiwe twins to Nelly. Hasn't she noticed that Nelly now has warmed up to the Mbadiwe twins? And I think Anita is also trying to do same. I don't know, I'm not too sure. But Nelly right now is in a good place, especially with OC. Nelly is they are fine, they are good. So what is Cassia going to tell Nelly about the Mbadiwe twins? Well, maybe that's Cassia's game this week. She's the instigator. She has taken over the instigatorship from Sean. You know, Sean has been the instigator since last week, so it's like Cassia has taken over this week. Is this going to get her votes? Okay, let's watch and see. Because one thing these housemates might not know is the fact that we have been watching them for the past, this is the 7th week now. So we've been watching them on our screen for more than a month, getting to 2 months now, right? So they should know that any change in their character, we will quickly notice it, and it can determine us keeping them or not. That's another very important thing. Cassia, for the most of the time, has been laid back and she's been doing very well, in as much as she's doing very well as double K. So probably now she has realized that she's playing an independent game, so she's bringing another side of her. Vikings, please vote for Victoria. Yes, so Vikings, people should vote for your girl, because I wouldn't be happy if Victoria goes out of that house and leaves Sean behind. Am I saying that I want Sean to leave? Well, I'm not saying any of that, but I still want to see Victoria on my screen. I still want to see her beautiful face on my screen. Yes, so I'll be ending this live stream like in the next 2 minutes. This is 1 hour 28, so as long as 1 hour 30 minutes. We will end it and still come back tomorrow. There are a lot of things to talk about, a lot. Like I said earlier, who noticed that when Tokemakiwa came to the house, it's like the guys were not pleased. And who noticed again that Tokemakiwa was flirting with Sean? I know Sean is her favorite. She has not hidden it. Who noticed that Tokemakiwa was flirting with Sean? Cassia is helping on Sean this week. I didn't tell you, no P. That's what I said. It's like she took over Sean's responsibility this week. Sean now is laid back and playing a loyal boyfriend to one is suddenly that boy, so he's so hey. So he's playing the lovable boyfriend this week. Cassiana has taken over his job. And she's doing it well. She's doing a very good job. I'm proud of Cassia. Please give this stream a thumbs up. Thank you so much. If you're rewatching, kindly subscribe. Give the stream a thumbs up. I'm back. My network is back. So I'll still come back tomorrow by God's grace. Yes, so Wahala. Thank you. Did you guys see it? I thought you didn't see it. The boy too was shocked. The boy was shocked. Like, the boy was shocked and confused at the same time. The boy was shocked and confused. Imagine, I think Biggie sent Tokemakiwa to the house today to just cause some little, it's just like Big Brother, the one that just, is it in Zanzi or so, where Big Brother sent Kosi to also come and cause some small, to just come and sprinkle some pepper. I think that is what Tokema, because these guys, as much as Tokema was lying to them that they are not boring, but a lot of people are saying that they are boring. Well, it depends on what people, their definition of boring, but it is what it is. Tokema said that they are doing well, blah 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 blah, but they can do better. And I think she told them to sleep less during the day because those guys can sleep for Africa. And they act as if they came for holiday in Big Brother's house, as if they are living in, they came to a 7-star hotel where they are telling Big Brother that he should on AC, he should off AC. There is no hot water. There is no what. Good night. Thank you so much. Love you. Back to No P. All right. Hope to see you tomorrow. I said I'm going to end the stream, and it's time to actually end the stream. So I love you guys all for coming. I really appreciate your support. I don't take it for granted. If you're rewatching this live stream, don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up. Drop your comment in the comment section. Let's engage. If you miss the live stream, at least you have the comment section to make up for it. Thank you so much. Love you right back too. And greet everybody in Uganda. Thank you.